We're 8 minutes in the queue. Let's go random, see what happens. Why don't you play Black Forest? It's not part of the 1v1 queue. And not a big fan of Black Forest in general. Mongols! This is the time where you start playing Warzone. I'm actually kind of feeling like mixing in some other games now and then. I might start doing that. Just to have something else to jump to when the queue is slow, where I don't feel like playing random games or against AI or whatever we have going on. But yeah, we'll see. And I really dislike the way the generation is these days for Arena. It's really not good. Not sure what they did to the map. But the generation is really bad. So little wood, so much space. I highly doubt this was on purpose. So I'm not sure what they did. I have tried Company of Heroes 2, I think, but not my cup of tea. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I cannot get myself to jump back into that. I am afraid. Well, like, where am I supposed to even take wood here? I think Nilly had a sub goal. If I'm not mistaken, there was a sub goal. That's why he shaved his head. What did I want to say? I am thinking about maybe playing. I was thinking about playing The Witcher as like a side game, like once a week, just chilling a couple hours with Witcher, for example. But I might wait for another game or something that is a bit fresh. StarCraft is an option, but it's not really chill. I would like a game where I could just sit back, lay with maybe even a controller in my hand, and just enjoy while talking to chat and relax, you know? Just relax and enjoy. Dota with Larry. Bannerlord, I do have Bannerlord. I have kind of stopped playing it a little bit. I want to wait for him to finish it a little bit more until I would start playing it again. But that is an option. I might do that. Stream some Bannerlord. Yeah, Valhalla, actually, that's the Assassin's Creed game, right? And that's something I could really consider, because it's Valhalla, it's Vikings, and I am a Viking, so that makes a lot of sense, right? I haven't played any of the Dark Souls games. I don't think I want to get my feet into that. Raid Shadow Legends, yes. Assassin's Creed, is that what they call it these days? Never played Total War series. I tried the Lord of the Rings mod for Total War, but I felt like it was so complicated to dive into and learn the game. I just didn't have time for that. I never really got much going there. Witcher 3 is the best game ever made after V2. I've played like 30 hours of Witcher 3. So that was a couple of years back. I know it's a really good game. I just stopped playing it for some reason. But yeah, I don't really know. I haven't really made up my mind yet how I want to do it. I would love to get Doubt in on Portal. I might save that for some more special event, like maybe if I do a 24-hour stream of some sorts. Getting Doubt and myself playing Portal together could be really fun. I have never played it, but I know it's about teamwork and like working together. So obviously it makes sense that me and Doubt could be a great team for that. Try Witcher 1. I've tried Witcher 1. Honestly, I bought, like, there was some discount where I could buy the whole series at a discount, and I bought it. And I tried Witcher 1. It just didn't feel nice to play, in my opinion. So I went straight to Witcher 3. I tried Witcher 2 as well, and it was just like, no, I'm gonna play Witcher 3. It was just I wasn't gonna do any of that. I'm sure they're great games. I had seen people play Witcher 3, and that's the game I wanted to play, which is why I bought the whole series. But I just didn't feel like playing the others when I knew what Witcher 3 looked like and how people played it. I'm gonna go Mangudai here, because they're fun. Gothic games, I have no idea about those. I cannot speak on them, because I simply never played them. So I cannot comment on Gothic. Remember you mentioned a player who helps you practicing or something like that you had in the first interview. Who was him? It was Gene, or also known as RS. And of course Jordan was also my other practice partner, so to say. That's where I was like really practicing a lot with. GTA 4. I actually have Red Dead Redemption as well, but I think that's a game I'm not gonna play on stream. If I even find time to put hours into these games. Yeah, I could look for casual games like Prison Architect. These tycoon games. There's a game I really enjoyed. There's a game called what's it even called? You Make Video Games. I had a lot of fun playing that. Killed so many hours with that. Where you have to, there's like sliders and you go through Game Dev Tycoon. That's the game. I really enjoyed that game. That's like something that could be chill to just play for a few hours. With stream, for example. So a lot of options. We'll see what I end up doing in the future. But there will be times where I will feel like mixing it up a bit and add some variation to the whole thing. RimWorld, I have that game as well. Haven't really played it though. Your pro indicator in Mixer next to your partner is gone. What? Your pro indicator next to you. What? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Must admit. Yeah, I don't think I will play Kingdom Come again, Teutonic Tanks. Don't think so. Lower stream your level partner, not partner pro anymore. Oh, was I partner pro? Did I used to be partner pro? I don't need that many stone. Portal 2 is the best game to stream. I would love to play Portal games with Doubt. Like I said, with getting Doubt involved in that for like a special event or something, I think we could have a lot of fun on that. There'll be a lot of blaming and a lot of embarrassing moments for both of us as we try to use our brains to solve puzzles. How did you win the fight? By luck. Did you ever play Halo Wars? I played a long time ago, but wasn't really my cup of tea either, those types of games. I'm going directly for a castle, which I normally wouldn't say is a great decision here, but I'm going for it, and we hope for the best. Caesar 3, Return of Obra Dinn. Yeah, there's a lot of games. I mean, I could dive into everything and look at that. Caesar 3, isn't that fairly old though? I think I've played it before when I was younger. very old and so fun. Yeah, I think I remember that game and played it. Let's see, a monastery. In the siege workshop. I forgot to make a monk. It's like 20 years old, yeah. Battle Middle Earth is definitely something I wouldn't mind playing on stream. I used to play a lot in the past, and I know it's a game that I have enjoyed a lot in the past as well. Man, the villagers keep getting stuck on each other so often, it's really frustrating. Happens all the time when you send them to like a resource. You garrison them in the town centers and send them to a resource. They tend to get stuck non-stop. Anyone else having overlay bug on AO2D, like 10 seconds to the overlay to the game and the overlay forces you opted for? I don't have that, at least. I've never heard of that. And I clearly don't have it. So since you commit to this, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be active on what? He already picked up a relic. He did pick up a relic. Greetings, AV Snack Bar, what's up? Scorpius as well. Quite heavy investment for him. Need a few more units, then we can start microing a little bit. Let's get upgrades as well. Balkan arrow. So our Mangudai do a better job. Should be a monk or something here. Maybe another one. Don't think he has a good armor for this. Like, I should be getting really good trades here. Where is he converting? Ah, monk there. Where are his siege units now? I'm a little bit confused by the whole ordeal. Did he send everything back? No, there it is. So we should be able to trade really well here. Didn't lose anything really. Now we just go back, heal up, get a third TC, and we're chilling, as they say the kids say these days. We should also get 4 relics here, and he invested a lot into getting control, so that's really good for us. I know about Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, but I don't think that's a game for me. I'm afraid. Okay, snipe the monk as well. Gotta be happy with that. World of Warcraft with Taddy. World of Warcraft is also a game that I don't think is for me. Ever played Ark? I played a lot of Ark actually. That's been one of the games I used to play and just chill. I play a lot of Ark with Debbie as well. Just like hosting our own server and having fun in the game. But it's also one of those games that after you play it for a little bit, it becomes very repetitive. And so usually just stop after a little bit. XCOM I don't know about. I know about it, but I haven't played it. Do you think you're playing at your best right now? If not, when did you? I'm not sure if I would say I'm playing at my best mechanically right now. There are some quality of life features in DE that has helped on mechanics being more efficient and such. I honestly wouldn't be able to say when I was at my peak. I don't know. I need tournaments to feel like I'm really like pushing myself. I usually cannot. What's it called? I usually cannot channel my power, if that makes sense. I think that goes for most people, where you kind of need tournaments to be motivated to really step it up another gear, you know? I don't know. Your peak is still to come, Vipey. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. So I'm not sure. So he's Slavs, obviously. We're gonna stick with Mangudai. Should be a good composition against most things he can do. Only issue will be potentially Siege Challenger, Halberdier. Which is better, attack or move or patrol? I'm using patrol. I'm not sure if there is a big difference at the moment. Surprised he didn't go for skirms, light covers. I don't think he expected me to go Mangudai, honestly. I usually don't play like this when I play Arena. I usually don't go for the unique units, like immediately, like I did. So my guess is that he was hoping that he could just get away with the siege, like he did. Let's make it a little bit closer to the gold. Like animal chats past me, sorry. Oh. Stable. Gotta get the imp. My gold collection is quite out of control right now. In a bad way. In a bad way. Normally that's not a bad thing, but it's quite out of control right now. I think my eco balance is pretty good now for what I want to do. Type 105. I'm a respectful player, man. I don't do that. I don't type 105s and things like that. So the thing, like the way I will develop my eco now is I will stay heavily focused on wood and gold. Also take stone as well. Thank you. But I will transition heavily to food later when I want to switch and add Huster as a meat shield. But until then, you will not need that. We also obviously have 4 relics, which is naturally good. Hello, not a real Quasar, what's up? Oh, I don't know this. He went up quite fast, so his eco should be pretty solid. I'm just not sure what army he's going for. Onager, Pikeman. Question now is if he has castles up. Okay, that's one way to do it. Don't think that's a good way to do it, but it's one way to do it. If this happened 2 minutes ago, maybe it would have been really good, really dangerous. But the timing of this is not great. Because I'm gonna hit Imperial Age and I will have three castles. He could cut through my forest actually and hit my town students with onagers, which could have been a good way to do this. Going Halb Onager, which is the comp I was saying that I might be most worried about. But yeah, we will most definitely win the Trebor here. Then just transition from there, really. I think I can do it as well. I could just wait for elite Mangudai as well, and then I can just send in like hit squads of 10 Mangudai and micro down his onagers like that. Well, let's try and shoot an onager or two. Shoot? I said shoot! Don't even have elite. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for him to win now. Especially, he's doing the right thing though. Gotta give credit to him. He's doing the right thing in terms of what he has to do. And that is just trying to make use of his... Like, he has to win before relics come into play, right? So I still gotta say he's doing the right thing, all things considered. He's just not in the position to win anymore. Hey, can Slavs do something versus Teuton in late game? What would you do? Against Teuton in late game? That's actually a really tough one. Teuton's in late game against Slavs. I guess you will have to focus on infantry, Drashina and Hussar raids. Because you cannot really compete with your other units. Boyars, but then again, he will always have better army than you, most likely. So I can see the problem in that. So this is what we can do now. This is what you should do when you have full upgrades and you know there's onagers there. Just take 10 Mangudai, run around, and then you pretty much almost one-shot onagers. And you don't have to risk your whole army. You just use 10 Mangudai to try and kill as many as possible. And you will always trade effectively. Even if he kills these, I've killed so many onagers already, where I don't have to... Like, the cost effectiveness will always be there. There goes all the onagers, so... It's very straightforward in general how you have to play it. It's just a little bit about... Execution obviously has to be there. That's the main thing, I guess. So now the danger has been averted. Now we add farm eco to spam hussars. I mean, we also still have 4 relics still. We can produce Mangudai forever. We have full map control. He's not taking extra gold even. He was going for a really all-in push with just halves and onagers. Yes, extra backstone, back gold. Yeah, I think he did the right thing. I just think it was really a really rough spot for him in general. Whoa, that KD though. Holy scheisse. The thing is as well, if you're quick, if you have a good perception of where he's going to shoot and when he's shooting, the timing and everything, you can always dodge the onagers shots. You can see where the boulders hit, which means you can always micro in a different direction. It just has to be, you have to be aware, you have to be quick, you have to be fast, you have to have a good sense of anticipation in terms of where he shoots. You can see he had way more food and wood, but that was his focus this game as well. He wanted one castle to make trebs and put pressure. He wanted shit ton of halbs, he wanted onagers, and that was his attempt to win the game early on. But yeah, we obviously were slightly behind in eco because we went for the castle first. But yeah. Does the same 10 unit rule apply to when you have a great number of arbalests? No, arbalests are slow and not as tanky. in this very circumstance, it makes a lot of sense with Mangudai, but Arbalest would have been super risky.